Hello students, welcome to English Online Learning. In our previous video, we learned lesson 10, The Rescue, an extract from Arup Kumar Datta's story The Rescue, in which a herd of wild elephants wanders away from Kaziranga Sanctuary and enters a nearby village. In confusion, a baby elephant falls into a pit. Nalia, a greedy villager, catches the baby and decides to sell it. And in this story, we studied how three friends, Danai, Babul, and Jonty, rescued the baby elephant from the greedy village man. And in today's video, we are going to learn the book exercises from chapter 10. And I want you all to turn your books to page number 96. We are going to learn about direct and indirect speech. So students, are you all ready to learn about direct and indirect speech? Yes, let's get started. Speech is the word spoken by a person and it may be reported in direct and indirect speech. When we report the exact words or the actual words used by the person, it is said to be in direct speech. Now you can read these sentences from your textbook. The elephant calf has escaped, shouted the guard. And the second sentence, Danai said, I know a trick that might work. So in these sentences, the sentences within the quotation marks, they are the actual words spoken by the guard and Danai. So these sentences are examples of direct speech. So, when we report the exact words or the actual words used by the person, it is said to be in direct speech. Now, read these sentences. The guard shouted that the elephant calf had escaped. Second sentence, Danai said that he knew a trick that might work. So, in these sentences, someone else is reporting what the guard shouted or what Danai said. So such sentences are in reported or indirect speech because they are not the actual words of the speaker but they are reported by someone else. So students, here we can see that the exact words of the speaker are not used in indirect speech. Now let's look at another example. Sahil said, I'm tired. And in the second sentence, Sahil said that he was tired. Both the sentences 1 and 2 mean the same but they are written differently. In sentence 1, the direct speech has been used. The exact or actual words of the speaker are reported. But in second sentence, the exact words of the speaker are not used. So this is called indirect speech. Next, let's quickly go through some of the rules which we must follow while writing a sentence in direct and indirect speech. So in direct speech, quotation marks are used for marking the words of the speaker. So when you look at the first sentence, we use quotation marks to write the or to mention the actual words of the speaker. But the quotation marks are not used in indirect speech. Next, in direct speech, that is not used and the words are reported directly. But in indirect speech, that is usually used after the verb of speaking. For example, said that, asked that, whispered that. And the third rule is a comma is usually used before the opening quotation mark in direct speech. Whereas in indirect speech, no comma is used. Next, the pronouns in the exact words of the speaker, that is, the pronouns in the direct speech change in the indirect speech. For example, I may change into or may become he or she. So when you look at this example, Sahil said, I am tired. So the pronoun I changes into he in the sentence. Sahil said that he was tired. The tense also change in direct and indirect speech. Fourthly, a closing quotation mark is used after the full stop or exclamatory mark or question mark at the end of the sentence. So in direct speech, a closing quotation mark is used at the end of the sentence. And you should also remember that an interrogative sentence, that is a question type of sentence or exclamatory sentence, will always change into declarative sentence in indirect speech. So students, these are some of the rules you must follow while writing a sentence in direct and indirect speech. To summarize, in today's video, we studied about direct and indirect speech. When we report the exact or actual words used by the person, then it is said to be in direct speech. When the actual words are not used, then we say it is an indirect speech. And some of the rules we must follow are: quotation marks are used for marking the words of the speaker in direct speech. That is used in indirect speech. A comma is used before the opening quotation mark in direct speech. And closing quotation mark is also used after the full stop or exclamatory mark or question mark at the end of the sentence in direct speech. And the pronouns in direct speech will change in indirect speech, and the interrogative or exclamatory sentences will change into declarative sentence in indirect speech. So students, now it's time for you to complete your assignments. Thank you for watching the video till the end. Have a nice day.